Ashari Timberland was born under circumstances the universe itself had to bend for. Her powers didn't come from fate, luck, or lineage. They came from the adaptive gene event. A prototype gene therapy device was running. Extreme cosmic pressure tests when two massive stars exploded nearby, sending a wave of radiation and nanostructures through space. These nanostructures bonded with her DNA in a way no one expected. Her body didn't just survive, the starburst it absorbed it, evolving to harmonize with the cosmic frequencies. Encased in a cocoon of plasma and stardust, Ashari drifted through the void in suspended time, neither aging nor needing air or food. Decades later, her cocoon crashed onto Earth, leaving a molten glass crater. She was discovered by the Timberlands, a couple unable to have children, who raised her as their own, unaware of the dormant godlike power sleeping inside her. Her adopted parents were scientists and they immediately noticed her brilliance. Ashari grew as a quiet prodigy, obsessed with light, stars, and the feeling of home somewhere beyond Earth, often staring into the night sky for hours. Her intellect and precociousness set her apart. Other children found her strange, and she occasionally woke to find her bedsheet singed or a faint glow escaping her body. Occasionally, a man and woman in luminous, translucent forms appeared to her in dreams, her real parents, though she didn't know it yet. During her preteen years, small powers began surfacing. Ashari had a protective instinct. During a car accident, she subconsciously reversed time a few seconds to save her parents. She began observing others like celestial mechanics, analyzing motives, emotions, and energy shifts, often overwhelming her with information. She learned to isolate herself to calm her mind, using journaling, drawing, and minor power displays to vent without revealing herself. Her flickers of star energy would sometimes glow faintly around her hands when emotions peaked. The world Ashari grew up in, Yakivia, the beacon that burns, was a city-sized maze of corporate greed and human ambition. Built by 4 mega-corporations and patrolled by heroes more influential than law, the city was divided, the apex for the elites, the middens for working and semi-stable citizens, and the dregs where the poor, broken, and most awakenings happened. She saw the injustice firsthand, the way trauma and circumstance shape people into heroes or villains. By witnessing someone rise in the dregs only to fall into villainy, Ashari learned a key lesson. Circumstance and trauma shape morality, and the world will always test her. As 16, her powers fully awakened. Alone in her room, she pushed herself mentally and physically, testing the limits of her star energy, flight, and plasma manipulation. Overwhelmed at first, she learned to control herself. Ashari became capable of stopping incoming objects mid-door, flying at twice the speed of light, manipulating plasma, going invisible, reading energy, and suppressing others' powers by 30%. For the first time, she realized power requires responsibility. From 16 to 20, she tested her abilities carefully, still mostly hiding, but corporations caught on. The Pantheon detected her unique energy signature and sent powered thugs from gangs in the dregs to target her father, fearing she was the one they really wanted. Ashari acted openly, dismantling gang operatives and minor corporate enforcers, protecting civilians while systematically hunting down threats. She discovered her father's death at 20, realizing the corporation was behind it. Her hunt became sharper, precise, and fueled by righteous vengeance. She learned to combine direct combat, public interventions, and strategic attacks, earning the respect of civilians, though she remained mostly unaligned. Her confrontation with the Pantheon escalated when they lured her into space. They incapacitated her using a null collar, suppressing her powers, and left her on a dying planet home to a cosmic predator they had placed there. This predator, capable of increasing size and immune to attacks, was supposed to devour her and prove their plan foolproof. The predator's reason for placement: the corporation had struck a deal, anything they could consume there would serve them indirectly. When it tried to eat Ashari, her instinct triggered a cataclysmic release of energy AA supernova, obliterating the predator and the planet. She was left orbiting in space, fully aware of her true origins. Her parents had been the 2 stars whose explosion in the device's nanostructures bonded her DNA, and the ethereal figures she saw in childhood were indeed her real parents. Alone, drifting through space, Ashari's isolation cemented her moral philosophy. Justice is personal, power is responsibility, and the world will always challenge you. She adopted the name Prism Nebula, a mark of rebirth and cosmic identity. At 28, she stands 5 feet 8, 130 pounds, with naturally blonde hair, foil locks, signifying her as a twin star born, a cosmic signature of her origin. While drifting, she encountered Crossbone, a traveler from another universe. Wearing a skull mask with a red cross on his chest, he showed her the multiverse and designed her 2 suits. Red dominant suit, red from neck to chest with yellow accents across the chest, wrists and hips, rest black. Black dominant suit, black with a red horizontal stripe across the chest and a yellow stripe beneath. These suits could handle any situation, support her powers, and protect her while she wielded them at full strength. During her journey back to Earth, she and Crossbone shared a night together. Upon nearing Earth, he gave her instructions for locating him and parted ways. Returning to Earth, Prism Nebula begins reintegrating into society while investigating the corporation, working in the dregs and protecting civilians. She draws the attention of the newly formed Red Star unit, who recognize the return of a powerful awakened being capable of challenging the city's corrupt structures. Prism Nebula now stands at the intersection of heroism, vengeance, and cosmic purpose, fully aware of her abilities, her origins, and the responsibility that comes with them.